This is CHS TV News.
Good morning, Cathedral. I'm Brian.
And I'm Zoe with your morning announcements for Wednesday, September the 21st.
Let's start off the show with a message from your Student Council.
Good morning, Gales. I'm Kira.
And I'm Fayez, and we are here with your weekly Council Corner update. Let's start by announcing our very first Athletes of the Week.
Athlete of the Week is when one female and one male athlete is chosen by their coaches and given a special announcement to recognize their hard work and dedication they showed while playing their sport.
It is given to the person who showed what being a true Gale is, working their hardest, showing up to all the practices, being well-spirited, and just being a great teammate.
This week's Male Athlete of the Week is Aiden Gago from the senior football team. Aiden demonstrated incredible leadership from the quarterback in safety positions during the senior boys' opening game against STM. While the team lost the game, Aiden remained cool under pressure and served as a fine example to all players on our young team. He ran hard and made several important tackles on defense. He is to be congratulated for his fine attitude, his Herculean effort while carrying the ball, and his graciousness.
This week's Female Athlete of the Week is Kiara Daly. Hey, that's you. Kiara had a strong performance all weekend, dominating each game both offensively and defensively, as the team captured their first tournament championship of the season. She led the team in points and was also named one of the tournament all-stars, including hitting a half-court shot at the quarter of the championship game. Kiara's personal drive and the same time support for her teammates makes her one incredible player. Congratulations, Kiara. Now I'll pass it over to Sienna.
Good morning, girls. Today I'm here to tell you about an amazing opportunity for all my tech people. The Ontario Catholic Schools Trustees Association will be running their short video contest, which celebrates the Catholic Education Week theme of We Are Many, We Are One. OCSTA invites students in grades 4 to 12 to create a 2-minute long video encompassing the theme and submit it by December 9th. More info for submission will be available outside the council office in the cafeteria. Prizes will be awarded for both elementary and secondary students, up to $300. Now I'm going to go pass it over to Paige.
Thanks, Sienna, and good morning, Gals. I wanted to come on today to speak to you all about a unique position that I play in our school community. Most of you are probably aware that I am your student council president, but I'm also one of 2 HWCDSB student trustees. Now, most of you probably haven't heard much about what a student trustee is, but ultimately, it's a student, or in our board's case, 2 students, who are elected to be representatives of all 30,000 HWCDSB elementary and secondary students at the board level. We advocate for student well-being and voice in the HWCDSB, and we also represent the HWCDSB in the Ontario Student Trustee Association. Myself and my co-trustee Alice have come up with 4 main pillars of plans we intend to achieve this year to improve the experiences of all HWCDSB students. That being, improving diversity and equity, focusing on student mental health and well-being, especially expanding mental health awareness into elementary schools, improving student board communication and outreach, and our final pillar is the implementation of consent education into our curriculum, which is coincidentally what I'm here to speak to you about as well. As I said during the prayer, this week marks the very first National Consent Awareness Week. Sexual violence is an epidemic in Canada. From reports of high-profile court cases to school walkouts across the country, there has been heightened conversation about consent. Addressing this starts with awareness, action, and accountability. Consent Awareness Week invites us to have thoughtful, intersectional, and age-appropriate conversations about consent. Responding to rejection, articulating boundaries, respecting bodily autonomy, and active listening are valuable life skills. This week is a valuable opportunity to reflect, champion, and celebrate consent as a cornerstone of all relationships, not just intimate ones. Consent Awareness Week is from September 19th to September 23rd, 2022. And this date was chosen because the first 6 weeks of school are designated as the red zone, when there is an especially significant increase in sexual violence at schools. Consent education is not only important, but it's crucial for people of all ages. So this week, we encourage you to take the time to listen, learn, and reflect. And with your support, us trustees will continue working hard to implement it into our school system. That's all from us, and now I'll pass it back over to the anchors.
Thanks, Paige. For the second year in a row, Shakespeareans will be running from the first week of October to the middle of December. On Tuesday and Thursdays from 3:30 to 5:30, students will participate in voice, movement, improvisation, and stage combat workshops, but mainly rehearsing scenes for a number of Shakespeare's plays tied together by a theme. The program ends with a performance for family and friends at a professional theater. Come by room 328 today at 3:10 for a brief informational meeting to learn more about what's involved from the organization's director. For more information, talk to Ms. Staley in room 328.
There is an important Liturgy Imagination Team work meeting after school today. We start in the chapel and then move to room 206. Be prepared to stay for at least an hour. New members are always welcome.
If you are interested in becoming a Eucharistic minister and are turning 16 years of age this year or older, you're invited to come to a one-day workshop/training in October. Sign up outside Miss O'Keefe's office if you're interested.
The University of Guelph-Humber will be at CHS this Friday, September the 23rd from 12 p.m. to 1:15 p.m. Any grade 12 students who want to attend their presentation are asked to please sign up with Mrs. Fortino Batsinit in guidance.
Last night, the senior girls basketball team jumped out to a 32-3 first quarter lead and then cruised to a 63-27 win over Bishop Bryan. Kira Daly and Nubia Clark led the team with 12 points each. Angelina Madeira scored 9, and Kylie Rosas added 8. Your Gales are now 1-0 in league play and 5-0 overall. Well done, ladies.
There is a senior boys volleyball practice today at 3:45 at St. Lawrence. Thanks from Mr. Parker. And lastly, teachers are asked to please dismiss the girls field hockey team at 2:15 p.m. today. The players are to get changed and meet at 2:30 sharp in front of the main office. The team will bus to St. Thomas More together. Good luck, ladies. Thank you from coaches Cupido and Cantoni.
And those are all of your announcements for today, Cathedral.
Have a great day, girls, and thanks for watching.
I'm going back to 5:05. If it's a 7-hour flight or a 45-minute drive in my